My lessons with G&R have been going on for about a year, a little over a year now. I've noticed a lot of improvements with my lessons after taking them. It wasn't long after, actually. They brought new structure to the way that I work on my lead. They taught me to think outside of the box with chords while writing with my rhythms, and overall just how to look at my instrument while I'm incorporating these things, just to always make sure that my sound is coming through my instrument. When I came to G&R, I had a pretty decent amount of training as a lead guitarist, but my biggest struggles were things like rhythm and having an absolute understanding of the fretboard. But I was pleasantly surprised very early on to learn some really awesome tips, tricks, and different methods of knowing rhythm style guitar playing, and on top of that learning even more ways to elaborate my lead playing, which brought me to learn a significant amount more to the fretboard than I had expected to learn. My favorite thing about the lessons is the overall tone. When I get there, I feel welcomed, I feel happy to be there, and though sometimes I might get a little frustrated at myself, my instructor makes sure to remind me that these are to better me, and that yes, at times some of these things are challenging, but they always are for the better. When I first started taking guitar lessons, I did not stick with them very long because it was very disorganized and it didn't seem to offer up a lot of value in the long run, so I sought out to learn it myself. After about 9 years of doing that, when I finally wanted to get lessons again, I was very happy to see the level of structure that is in all of the lessons that I've learned with G&R, and just happy to see that it was a process that was pre-thought out. Well, my instructor is very passionate about what he does. You can tell that he had devoted his life to this many years ago and continues to better himself, and I saw a lot of myself in that, and it was something that I could trust in a instructor. With G&R, one of the most important things that I've taken away from it is the way that I practice at home. I've learned how to structure my time in a way that makes me get the best out of my practices, and I really like that I've taken on a new light as to the way that I look at my practicing at home. When it comes to my before and after, I would like to believe that there's about where I was once at 40% what I could be in my potential, I'm now about 60% of the way there, and as I continue my lessons, I will just continue to grow better. I recommend anybody to take lessons from G&R. I think that they are in good hands, and for someone who's been playing about as long as I have, and for an instructor to just be able to continue teaching from that point on, it was really nice to know that my instructor had been around the block enough with his instrument to still know how to keep up with their more advanced students, and that was something I got from my lessons.